Hi, my name is Madison Smith. I'm a senior at Wayne County High School, and today I'll be talking to you about the dangers of teen driving. Many teenagers look forward to their 16th birthday so they can finally get behind the wheel of the car. They can have independence and freedom to do whatever they want, but the anticipation that they have can cloud the dangers that hide behind teen driving. Between texting and driving, drunk driving, and irresponsibility and just not knowing the rules of the road, teen driving can become very dangerous. The first thing is texting and driving. Many teens text and drive, and this can cause their driving to be unsafe. Many wrecks are caused by texting and driving, and according to Stephen Cosby in his book Distracted Driving, texting while driving has been proven to be more dangerous than drunk driving, and this can heavily distract a driver. Phones are designed to stimulate the brain and have so much going on at one time that you can't look away from it. Once you begin reading a text, it's hard for you to look away in the middle of reading because the brain is designed to only concentrate on one thing at a time. So when you start to do two things like text and drive at the same time, your mind is taking off of operating a vehicle and switched over to sending a message or scrolling through a social media website. Texting and driving greatly increases your risk of getting in a collision. Thousands of people die each year from texting and driving, and if you text and drive, you're putting yourself at risk and others at risk. Another thing that can impair the driving of teens is driving under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol can impair the driving and cause dangerous driving conditions. And according to the website SciComm, the reaction time of a person that is under the influence of drugs and alcohol is much longer than a normal person. And this longer reaction time can delay the time that it takes you to push the brakes and that it takes to make quick decisions on the road. These conditions are known to make people think and act recklessly, and this doesn't change whenever they're on the roadway. Many people believe that if they are fully drunk and are just buzzed, that they are still able to drive, but buzz driving is just as dangerous as fully drunk driving. So first of all, many people say they're just buzzed whenever they're actually drunk so that people will let them drive. And alcohol can still affect you if you're buzzed. If you have to ask yourself if you're okay to drive, then you already have your answer to whether or not you should drive. Buzz driving still increases your risk of being in a collision. If you have a buzz, then you are still under the influence of alcohol, and this can slower and lengthen your reaction time. Drunk driving is illegal all over America for a reason, and drunk driving endangers yourself and others as well. When drunk drivers cause a wreck, they usually hit a sober driver. Another thing is that some teens aren't ready to be responsible for their lives and the lives around them. Despite passing permit exams, many teens are unaware of the rules of the road. In many states, you can miss at least 8 questions and still be granted your permit. This can cause many teens to not know many important rules of driving. During intermediate tests, many unprepared people still pass and get to drive on the roads by themselves. In my experience with taking these exams, I passed the permit test but was never told the questions that I missed. And during the intermediate test, my instructor was texting and on his phone the whole entire time. A person I know passed both of these tests and thought that you could still turn left on red lights. Many teens find the thrill in driving and being reckless on the road. Racing with others and driving at fast speeds is another thing that can make driving unsafe. According to Safe Drive Systems, competitive streaks in drivers can make a situation deadly in an instant. Teens are also proven to be more emotional during driving and this can result in dangerous situations. Driving at any age can be dangerous, but teens can be put in a real danger on the road. Before driving, you need to be sure that you're aware of all the rules and regulations on the roadway before you start driving. Make sure you hold yourself accountable and don't participate in things that will distract you from the road. My name is Madison Smith, and today I've talked to you about the dangers of teen driving.